Good morning everyone and welcome to this week's video. I'm equipped with my teacher tonic because it is that time that both teachers and students alike dread. It is back to school time. And while we may not yet be emotionally prepared for the experience that is awaiting us, there is no excuse to not be prepared in regards to your pencil cases and backpacks. And that is precisely why I am filming today's little back to school stationery haul. Now, before I get into some of the things that I have bought to equip myself for the back to school season, I'm going to take you around one of the most dangerous places known to mankind, and that is the KMART stationery section. So let's go check that out first.
Whiteboard markers are a necessity, but these ones are actually pretty crap. Ooh, highlighters, they're fun. And I do love these little fun highlighters, they're kind of cool. Permanent markers, not to get these confused, I have drawn on the board once with these. I also love like this little section here. So many cute things. These pens are so cute. I love these. Nice little to-do list. Oh, another cute little pack of pens. Oh, they're fun. I also loved these little journals down here, like this life admin journal. This is super cute. It's got on the inside pages like little to-do lists, dailies. I quite like that. That's a good way to get organised. And also this priority time task done. What's this little plan your tomorrow one? What's in here? Oh, that's cute. Well, that's just blank though. I do love these post-its. That's fun. What else do we have around this side? Binders. Don't really need any of those. Ooh. Harry Potter. Don't need that. But cute anyway. Oh, this is fun. Little magnetic whiteboard. $10. Or chalkboard. Don't really need anything down this way. These sets are so cute, but I feel like I wouldn't use all the bits in them. Oh, I love the pink one. Pink one is super cute. $7. That one's fun. It's this colour. Oh, this one's not as cool. And here's some other cute little ones here. I definitely feel like this is super cute. $9. To-do list, little post-it notes. I think that's sticky tape. Oh, that's cute. I like that. You've got the black ones. You've got the little pink ones. Letter writing gift pack. Oh, that's cute.
I realised from watching that back that I have a strong affinity for the word cute, and for that I apologise. But there was some cute stuff there, and unfortunately the stuff that I got today is not cute, but it is certainly necessary. And I'm going to start off with one of the most necessary items ever, and that is a mega stack of pens. Now please, if you are anything like the student that I teach, please do yourself and your teachers a favour and go out and buy a crap ton of pens. I didn't buy any red pens because personally I don't use them a lot, but I would definitely suggest to you get yourself a blue stash, a black stash and a red stash, because it seems like to me every single lesson I am lending at least 4 or 5 kids a pen, and I accumulate a good stash of them over the year. But I tell you what, when I tell them to give them back to me at the end of the lesson, do you think that happens? No, it does not. But my question is, why are you rocking up to school without a pen? All right, so go get yourselves a nice stash of pens, start the year off right. Just put a few in your pencil case to start. You don't need to go gung-ho and put all of those in your pencil case. That's a surefire way to lose them, because Tom, Dick and Harry will be asking you to borrow one. Just keep enough for yourself, 2 or 3 of each color, and then, you know, bring more in if necessary, okay? So go get yourself some pens. Now, the second thing I picked up, which I think is also sort of a necessity, is I got some sticky tape and some blue tack. Now, while these are certainly more teacher items, I do think it would be good for students to have them as well. Now, I am a big visual learner. I love having colors. I love having things up to display. So I would definitely suggest picking yourselves up some sticky tape and blue tack, that's a tongue twister, and putting like your wall planner, study notes, maybe assessments, and putting them up either on your door or your wall so you can see them. It'll just like help remind you and notify you. Maybe you could put like study aids up. So blue tack, sticky tape, get yourself organized. Now, my next thing is some little whiteout, they call it correction tape. Well, it is tape, I suppose. It's not really white out, is it? I love a clean and tidy book. Now, I know we're all about devices these days, but actually writing stuff down helps you retain information more than typing it. So make sure that you get yourself some A4 lined books for every subject, but also make sure that you pick up some correction tape, because, you know, nice, neat books, oh, they're just so good. I love it. Like, can't get enough of a good book. You know, heading, underlined, using your different colors, okay? But let's say you make a mistake. I don't want you to go scribbling it out or having to rip out pages and defacing the beauty of that book. And, you know, regular whiteout just takes too long to dry. You're gonna mess it up. So get yourself some correction tape, just in case you make a mistake. We can, you know, and it's all looking beautiful. We're carrying on. We've got the book there. We're getting all our info down, and it's a happy day, okay? Now, my next thing is, and I didn't buy these this time, but they're certainly a necessity, and that is highlighters. I love my pastel highlighters, but I've got all the fluoro ones at school as well. And personally, I use them in my teacher diary to sort of give me a notification, like a visual cue when I look at the day, what classes I've got. I've got like a little color coding system. But for students, I would definitely say, like, when you're like reading over chunks of information, if a teacher gives you a worksheet, for instance, or if you want to have like a little bit of a color coding system in your book, pretty notes are such a good way of studying. So, you know, having diagrams, colors, pictures, you know, fun fonts and whatnot. Get your highlighters out, get a little bit of a color coding system happening. I mean, for me, one little thing that I used to do is in my book, I would, in the top box corner, like right at the top of the page, I would shade in like a different highlighter so that I knew what topic it was. So if we were in English and it was our first topic, our area of study, for instance, I would have all my pages, the top of them colored in green. So I knew sort of visually what section each part of my book was. And I think that's a great way, particularly if you're like flicking through trying to find something. It's just like a cute little easy signal to let you know where your sections are. So that's a cool little tip for you. Okay, so the last thing I would definitely suggest, and that is a diary or planner. So if you know me, or if you watch any of my YouTube videos, you know that I am like the most organized person in history. So like, this is a bit excessive. So you don't need to go this bad, obviously, but I've got my teacher diary, which is where all my lessons go. And then I just bought this one. It's a cute little like planner, goal setting, weekly, like it's just awesome. So I've got this one too. That's for more like YouTube stuff. So I've got school, I've got YouTube and creative. Then I've got this just like regular life diary, which is, yeah, life, appointments, home, etc. And then I just picked up, you would have seen in the little KMART thing I showed you, this life admin one. That was just a strange noise. I don't know what that was. Okay, we'll keep going. And I like how it has, I sort of showed you guys, but I don't know if you could see it really well. Come on, focus. Beautiful. I like how it's got the days, priorities, like you can put little jobs down. Personally, I don't think that this would be so great for like 7 to 10 students, because I don't know that you'd get heaps of use out of it. But maybe if you're in year 12 and, you know, you want to use this for study, you could put your jobs down and you could, you know, do like each day of the holidays or whatever. I feel like this would be really good for you guys to get organized. So my 11 and 12 kids. And I also, this is not relevant really to you guys, but I just thought it was cute, so I was gonna show you. I also picked up like a little sticker book as well, so I could stick that in my diaries and journals and just make it fun and cute and sort of easy to remember. But what I would certainly suggest, please, please, please pick up a diary or a journal. Now, obviously this one is thick AF. So you're not going to take this to school. I know that you're going to use every excuse under the book to not take something this thick in your bag. So maybe pick up one like this or even thinner. So my one is a day a page. But if you got a week a page, that would be great and it would be heaps thinner and you could fit it in your bag. Now, the reason why I suggest needing a diary is I would suggest in the last 5 minutes of every lesson, taking out your diary and writing down any homework, any things that are due tomorrow, any like little bits and pieces that you need to finish. So let's say it's the last 5 minutes of your English period, you could write, you know, under Monday, you could write English, finish off still paragraph, maths, answer questions 1 to 6 on chapter 3A. Okay, so you're creating that habit of writing it down. Because if it's in your phone, you're not going to look. I guarantee. Oh, I'll write a note in my phone. No, you won't even look at it, all right? Don't even bother. Write in a diary that afternoon when you get home. Make your first thing, flip open, look at it, spend half an hour getting stuff done and cross it off or highlight it once it's done. You can also write in the diary when assessment tasks are due, when you plan on completing those assessment tasks, if you need to email a teacher or hand something in. So please, if there's anything that you're going to buy this year, get yourself a diary, get yourself some bloody pens for goodness sake, and make sure that you have a book for every subject. So that is it for my little back to school haul. I know that it wasn't a whole heap of stuff, but honestly, keep it simple. You don't need a heap of stuff. You probably do need like a calculator and math stuff, but I'm not a maths teacher. I'm not going to talk about that. I'm going to talk about English stuff, clearly. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you have done your little bit of shopping and that you are ready for school. I am... like, I've got my stuff ready for school, I've got my lessons ready for school. If truth be told, I'd rather just jump back in bed and close my eyes and pretend like it's not going to happen at this point. But we've just got to get on with things, all right? So we're going to smash it out. 2020 is going to be a fantastic year. Hope you guys have a fantastic week, and I'll see you all next time. Bye, guys.